And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 3. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and let's get to it. Ruins of Memory, here we come. Alright, in we go. So let's get to it. Yay. Yay. So here at the Ruins of Memory, one thing we need to do first is take a look at our inventory here. And we should have the paperback that we picked up earlier. As you flip through the pages of the paperback, you realize that the bookmark is actually a card key. I know, it's a weird kind of thing to see, but it is, yeah, it is what it is. The enemies in here are all jokes, mostly, so just ignore them. As we go straight for the prize. And we'll go ahead and do this because we left this a long time ago. So there's our name tag +3. I believe that was the only Duplo chest we passed up on here, but I could be wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Okay, I actually think I went the wrong way. But I wanted to make sure we got that chest while we were here. This is a little library. This room. Okay, this is the front room. Alright. Let me think. I want to go this way first. Yeah, not a big deal when you think about it. The sparkle of the teardrop shines ever so high. Many have tried to reach for the top, only to wipe the teardrop from their own eye. But you can see it where we couldn't get to before. Not a hard puzzle. You can also just keep clicking them until you get it right, but it's not a hard puzzle. It's on fire! And the teardrop. I've heard that in ancient times the desert seas used to be filled with blue, sparkling water, just like the surrounding area of Yggdrasil. Yes, but probably of a much larger scale. An ocean spreading far beyond the horizon, huh? I just can't imagine that. It must have been beautiful, kind of like a gentle blue of a teardrop, almost as if caressing you. But the fact of the matter is, they're trying to destroy Felgal with this thing. That's right, but I'm not going to let that happen. No way. Not nobody, not no how. Not a chance. And thus we get the teardrop. For those of you who liked Wild Arms 1, you know what the teardrop is. For those of you who haven't seen my Let's Play of Wild Arms 1, Ultra Code F, shame on you. No, I'm just kidding. You get to it when you get to it. Hey, look, it's the Three Stooges. Lealt, Malik, and Melody.
Now hand over the teardrop.
You bring us Maya first. She'll be all right. She'll regain consciousness soon. Now you must fulfill your end of the bargain. Hand over the teardrop.
Stay sharp. Who knows what they're up to?
Got it. Thanks. Huh? It was a sack full of lies.
The Maxwell girl is more foolish than I thought. You've willingly handed over the future of this planet.
Boom! Sorry it took us so long, but it looked like we're here just in time.
You wily little fox.
Look who's talking. Get it because he looks like a monster, I'm assuming. Oh boy. So, interestingly enough, there's not much different in this fight compared to some of the others. Let's lucky card that. Let's go ahead and full carrot Virginia. For reasons, Gala card. Doesn't matter which one. Oh, well. Actually, wait, who has... Wait a minute. Never mind, we're gonna do it this way. Gala card. Go after Malik here. We need to do this because it's the only way we can hit Malik. We'll get the Gala card off, and then Virginia Jet as a combo can work on, or Virginia Gallows can work on getting our FP to maximum here. The biggest threat is Malik. By far, he's the worst dude here. He's gonna cause me a freaking headache if we don't get him out quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because he's gonna fling out status effects outside of his regular attack. So gunning for him right out the door is our most important function at this point. Luckily, we get a crit. That always helps. Okay, let's go ahead and Mystic a full carrot. We'll let Jet attack. Malik. Let's use just a mini carrot actually on Virginia. It's cheaper. You don't have a lot of those, I know, but their full carrot does the same job, but whatever. We can always grow them later if we need to max them out for whatever reason. I just realized I don't think I'll use the lucky card. Motherfucker, I meant to use a lucky card there. We're gonna have to do that now. Which means... Yeah, I screwed up. That's okay. We'll be alright. Again, just all we gotta do is keep our focus on Malik. You keep beating up Jet, buddy. You're not gonna cause me any grief. Where's the damn lucky card? You bet your ass we're gonna do that. Get him out as quickly as possible. Heal Jet. Recover. And he's down. So Malik's out of the fight. Melody's still in. Now, you'll see, notice Leehalt's not really doing anything, and that's normal. He reacts to a damage as opposed to taking it. Well, we have a surplus of them anyway, so we'll just use them. One on ourselves. Reload. Let me think here. The problem with Melody is she's got a shield up that negates low damage. So we don't want her to necessarily attack unless she has the means to do anything useful. Just attack regularly. We'll gauge how things are going. So if we unleash with Virginia and she's at full health, she's not going to do enough damage to get past her shield with the Gatling. So it doesn't help for us to do it to her that way. But now that she's taking more damage, I'm actually okay with this. The other option is to go right after Leehalt with Leehalt, because the other characters could openly damage Melody. So it's a up in the air kind of scenario. I don't mind Venom that much. That Venom helps me, so let's do that. Let's go for Leehalt here. Leehalt, whatever. Now the others go after Melody. I'll leave that on Clive for now. Leehalt's out and didn't even get an attack in. So now all that's left is to beat up Melody here, who's pretty much on her own as far as you can see here. She's getting Venom on multiple characters. Again, things we don't really care about, because as our characters get weaker in HP, they're going to start doing more and more damage. So no complaint from me. This battle's probably a round or two from ending. Our counterattack is to poison people. Well, we like being poisoned, so... Let's see, a Valiant wore off just now. Ooh, Jet's down. We're gonna have to pick him up. Ouch. Good thing we're using Valiant. Nice! And that's all she wrote. So, good XP. I want to say. Yeah, because we doubled it. And then Gella's looking pretty good. Nice levels up all around. The fuck? What was that? Asgard? That's impossible. We kicked that thing's behind to the outer limits of space and time with the help of Dandarium.
Face the music. It's here, ain't it? Standing right in front of us.
I shall act as a shield for my master and carry out his command through hell and high water. Master, I have returned. Returned? That means to fulfill my master's command and to exchange fire with you again. By the way, master, did something happen to you?
I shall explain later. There's much I want to ask you, too.
Let us be on our way then.
Wreak some havoc.
As you wish. Activating barrier at full power.
I don't know why I'm changing his voice. I just don't remember what I did. It's been gone for so long. But most of you might have already known. If you play Chrono Trigger, probably figured out how he survived. How would a big robot survive? Daddy! Everybody's coming. It's a standoff. If they're using a barrier, I'll counter it with mine. Barrier? What is Daddy saying? Don't move just yet. They probably think we're buried alive under the rubble. We have to take full advantage of this situation. Daddy. I was so happy to see you again, Daddy. I really was. I had completely given up on you until I saw you. I was so shocked and bewildered. That's why I said all those hurtful and hateful things to you. I wanted to apologize right there and then, but I couldn't conjure up the courage to put it into words. I'm sorry, Daddy. You're not the only one who can't express their feelings in words. I, too, have had something I wanted to say locked away inside my heart. You don't have to tell me now. I know you'll tell me someday. I'll be waiting to hear what you have to say. But don't leave me again, Daddy, please. Oh, Dana! We were all this close to getting buried alive. Daddy must have saved us. I saw my father in my dream. Hey, what happened to the teardrop? Unfortunately, it's in the enemy's hands. But don't worry, I mixed in special metallic flakes in the bomb I used to startle them.
Metallic flakes? How's that gonna help us?
These special flakes that I developed transmit a signal that pinpoints the exact location of their whereabouts. They're tiny silver particles that attach firmly to the target's skin or clothes. It's easily even designed to withstand 1 or 2 washes of laundry.
You're smarter than you look, chump.
And this is the radar that picks up the signal. It's what used to be a Pokédex. It took me a while to get all this all ready. That's why we're late. See, this flashing dot here indicates their current location and... Oh no! What's wrong? I lost sight of the target and its current location. Point X, 14470, Y, 17570. The signal seems to have gotten aimed west of Lax's land. all is not lost. We still have the last coordinates. For X 14470 by Y 17570, was it? We can very well assume something is there at the jamming point.
Yeah, like even their hideout.
You know, seeing some crying over spilt milk. Let's split up and head there. If that's really their hideout, then May is probably there. Yelling at them like a banshee in the night. Well, first things first. Oh, of course. We need to deal with that. Easiest way to do it, let's just go to Basker. Because we need to recover anyway. Ow. 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 Mow, 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 mow. Ow. All right.
So we're all healed up. We all healed up.
All right. Well, let's make a save while we're here, because saving is truly your friend. Wouldn't want to get our face smashed in later, would we? Not that we would, but murder. All right, so we need to go to Alaxis Land. Which, for those of you wondering, excuse me, the easiest way to do some of the searching on the world map is to pretty much just do this. So now we head up this way. There's the volcano where the dragon was. So Laxus Land is over here. So what we know is from Laxus Land, it was west of Laxus Land. Okay. And really all we got to do actually, there's one way we can tell. Like so. Boom shakalaka. That wasn't so hard, was it? These guys are bad at hiding. Oh! The station's defense system somehow activates, preventing entry by anyone. Not even the dragon's cannons could penetrate the barriers deployed all around the station. Seems you must find another way in. Beware, mere mortals. This flying vessel... Beware, mere mortal. This flying vessel is the cradle of the last metal god. Observe for the time being. The time for you and your friends to be born anew is at hand. It's obviously either Lee Holt or Numbnuts. So what does that mean, Siegfried? So what does that really mean? Well, you can't really get in. So what we need to do is we need to go to Arc of Destiny, which is pretty much, we could get there going north. So we need to figure out how to kind of get in there, and our normal route isn't going to help us. So the only thing we really can do is seek some help. I believe Limium will give us some info that we can use. We were able to pinpoint the location of another ship that descended from land unknown. It was called the Cradle of the Metal Gods, which was once used as a hangar. We attempted to excavate the cradle, but the ruins were located high above a cliff, which made access difficult. So we decided to dig a tunnel west of survey point number 17 in order to penetrate the cradle from underground. As the tunnel was nearing completion, there was a cave-in by the entrance, which forced us to halt any further operation. Had we been able to excavate the second ship that soared the heavens, it would have aided us greatly in the promotion of our order. We were planning to name the tunnel that would have led to the cradle Dim Root Path. Okay. An outlined report of this plan can be found in the library. Very, very interesting. Now you need to actually talk to Lamium. If you don't talk to him, but you go to the library and get the coordinates anyway, you're SOL. It's not gonna work. It's still not gonna work. You do have to do the footwork and actually talk to Lamium. And I believe you also have to check the book out, which I believe is up here. But we'll just power through this until we find something of useful here. No, not right now. And the Incredible Gods. And the initial construction point began at coordinates 8296 to 22777. This was to be a large step forward for the Order. The tunnel construction was proceeding smoothly until a sudden cave-in halted all operations. Construction has been put on hold indefinitely until a plan is devised in order to remove the debris. Okay, so... interesting. Double check really quick. 8296-2277. 8296-22 all sevens. 8296. So let's take that information we know about the X coordinate 8296 and then find this place. 8296. 8296. There it is. Alright. For anybody who was wondering about finding things via layers. The sealed door emits a wicked miasma similar to those of demons. The 8 silver mediums in possession shake to counter the demonic power, but are overwhelmed by the powerful miasma. You may be able to break this demonic seal by the guidance of the Guardian Lords. You need to power up your mediums from silver to gold. Okay. So that just happened. Great. All right. So, we've got some weird stuff that we've got to tackle here. And we're not in a position to do it easily. That will be said. We're going to go back to Basker really quick. Because we've got ourselves kind of a mini fetch quest. We're looking for the means to power up our mediums, and we don't really know how, right? That's all the info we've kind of gotten. I'm asleep anyway because it just forwards time. We're also at a point of the game where we're not necessarily going to fully reach a point of no return, but there's a lot of crap we could get done. Like, a lot. And of side stuff that actually, unlike many other games, side stuff that is actually very beneficial. But the Guardian Lords are a priority. Okay? And I know I gave some of that away just now by saying that. But it's true. The big Guardian upgrade coming up is pretty big. We need to prepare as best as we can for it. Because some of these things are kind of rough. the menace that eats away Fulgai. We need the power of the Guardian, especially the Guardian Lords, if we are to stop the demons. The Guardian Lords are guardians of things that sustain the soul, like love, courage, hope, and desire. But they suffered the same fate as this world. Their souls dried up, and they lost their powers. Once they lost their powers, they turned to stone and entered a deep slumber. Now mere statues, they have been handed down from one person to another for countless centuries. We no longer know where they are, but I hope you can find them and awaken them from their never-ending sleep. So not even Granny gives you information about where they are. Oh boy. Not an easy task, but a task we have to tackle nonetheless. And one of these idols, one of these dragon lords, is in one of the worst places humanly possible. That is no joke. And we're gonna have to traverse that damnable place at some point. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my YouTube channel, or Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JackTardStudios for me to play live JRPG action. For my friend buddy Hobo Headcrab, who he and I get together and he blind plays through retro games, specifically RPGs, but he's looking at other games as well. And we also have done and we also have our Chairman of the Board show. So you don't want to miss out on all that cool, fun stuff. So check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JackTardStudios. Thanks for stopping by, but guys, we'll see you guys next time.